TJ, I know after a win like this, you primarily want to talk about your teammates, but humor us for a moment if you don't mind talking about yourself. You had just the NBA's sixth ever triple-double with points, assists, and steals. What enabled a night like that from you?
And, I feel like I always try to be a team guy, and I'm not trying to be cliche here. My teammates enabled it. The way they were pressuring the ball, letting me get in the passing lanes, making shots, getting me the ball. So all credit to them. Seriously, they deserve all the credit.
Christos.
Hello, TJ. Congratulations on the win, the performance as well. That game tonight was the best game of your career in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've played some good games in the NBA, and I've had some good performances. But I'm really just happy about the win. We lost a few in a row there, and just trying to do anything I can to help our team win, and that was all my mindset.
Brendan Rourke.
Yeah. Hey, TJ. So that 10th steal with a minute to go was probably one of the more important steals of the night. Can you kind of break down on what you saw guarding Dylan Windler at the top there?
If I can be completely honest with you, I don't remember. I think we were switching up defenses and just trying to get my hands in the right places and try to poke one free. And I think that's what I did.
Scott?
Yeah, TJ, you obviously had 9 at halftime. How much does that weigh on you, or do you feel in the second half maybe a pressure to obviously get there? And then also, I know you're talking with guys out there. What are you hearing, if anything, from the Cavs players, either recognizing what you've done or trying to avoid it?
Honestly, I was in the first half was just trying to do anything I can to will our team back into the game and getting in passing lanes and pressuring the ball. But, obviously a teammate told me at halftime that I had 9. I'm not going to try to mess with the game and fiend for a steal. That's just, I really don't like to do that stuff. I just wanted to, kind of play with our defensive principles and let the game come to me. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to get a steal to get my 10th steal. I'm just going to continue to play hard and do whatever I can to run this team and help us get a win. That's really was my mindset, and that will always be my mindset.
Pat Boyle.
This road trip started in Boston, and you were pretty dejected after that game with the way it ended. For it to end in Cleveland with what's probably your best night of your NBA career and sparking a much-needed victory, what's the emotional impact of that on you and perhaps even this team?
Yeah, man, definitely about the team. We're not happy with how this road trip has gone, and kind of have dug ourselves in a little bit of a hole. And we're not backing away from the challenge. We know what we're missing with Karras and TJ Warren, and we're going to try to hold it down until they get back. But other than that, every night's going to be a dogfight, and we got to continue to fight to get wins and play team basketball like we always have.
Tony East.
TJ, Nate credited something on offense you did, which was get your feet in the paint when you're driving and attacking with the ball in your hands. Can you talk about how important it is for you, someone who brings energy, to be driving, attacking, and setting stuff up for your teammates, especially in a game like this where you have 13 assists?
Yeah, I mean, I just think pushing the pace is something that I do very well. And to be able to get into the paint and have the defense collapse and just spray out the shooters and get the ball moving, I think we're very dangerous when we do that. So I try to the best of my ability to push the ball and get the ball moving and try for us to be hard to guard. And we did a really good job of that tonight.
Scott?
Yeah, TJ, you made all 8 of your shots, which if that's all you did, that's something obviously huge and noteworthy. Did it just feel different at all out there from other performances, maybe where just everything was clicking for you tonight? How did that feel?
It was honestly just a good flow. I tried not to force any of my shots, let the game come to me and play off my teammates. They found me in the right spots and just tried to attack and find open lanes. And if I saw a shot, take it. Try not to force anything. And, that's how it went.
Pat Boylan.
As exhilarating as I'm sure this game was, both personally and from a team perspective, you've got another one against a very good team in less than 24 hours. How do you make this one work for you tomorrow night? How do you carry over the momentum tonight and try to make it impact tomorrow's game against Denver?
I mean, we flat out got to be ready. We got to flush this one, move on from it, and focus on Denver. We know what type of team they are. They're a Western Conference final type team every year, and they're well coached. But so are we. We got to just come out, watch film tomorrow for a little bit, get a game plan together, and go out and execute it.
Scott.
Just a couple more for me, I promise. First of all, post game, Nate said guys were dumping water on you. Can you kind of describe what went on in the locker room?
Yeah, they just poured water on me. I can't remember it because it was so cold. It was not enjoyable, but it was enjoyable at the same time. And then I saw someone grab a foot bath that has ice and water in it. So I darted out of the locker room at that point. I'm not going to let that type of stuff happen. I would have been way too cold, but it just shows the type of guys we have here. To be happy for me for something like that. And I just try to tell them that it's legitimately not possible without them.
And then I think it was Coach Mo out there either hyping you up or talking with you several different times. Anything specific he was guiding you or in your head about?
No, it just kind of continues to try to get me going, fire me up, give me more energy. And he does a great job of that. Everyone on this staff it just does a great job of firing the guys up and giving us positive energy, and we love them for it.
Christos.
Yeah. TJ, did you get the game ball tonight, or your teammates gave you the ball of the game?
I think someone might have grabbed the game ball. I'm not sure. Our equipment guy, Country, shout out to Country. I think he might have grabbed it. But if they did, great. If not, no worries.
And Scott, one more.
Last one. Promise. Have you heard from your dad at all or anyone family related?
Yeah, I've looked through some messages. I got quite a few, so I'm just trying to answer them accordingly. I saw his text that he's very proud of me, and just want to tell him if he ever sees this that I wouldn't be here without him. He's the best, and anytime I hear him say he's proud of me because he was my coach, and he's a great coach, but he's an even better dad. So it's been incredible to have him, kind of be by my side through all this.
TJ, thank you very much.
Thank you.